Oh my gosh, it's just like everything's thrown out the window. Literally the size of a softball. I don't know how I'm gonna recover. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So in the spring I did a flour laminated fresh pasta and I really wanted to do one for the summer. I feel like this might still be more springy than summery. Peas are really a springtime vegetable, but whatever. I'm just doing one for the summer. I had grown some mint in my little front porch garden and something happened to it. I don't really know, but I ended up being able to salvage like exactly what I needed to make the pasta. I was supposed to have a little bit more of it too, but the second half, when I went to run the second half of the pasta with like the mint in between it through the pasta machine again, it just completely destroyed it. And I ended up discovering, I think, that it was just too wide. And so once I trimmed off the edges, I was able to save like half of that sheet, but this ended up being a little less than a pound of pasta. It was supposed to be a little bit more than a pound of pasta. I did a whipped goat cheese on the bottom. Oh my gosh, I have seen people do whipped ricotta and I was like, oh my god, goat cheese would be so freaking good. So we got the Garlicky Panko breadcrumb, we got some fresh peas, some fresh parsley, we got the mint in the pasta, a lemon butter sauce courtesy of Ina Garden. She's the best. Got my forking love you fork. This is a wine that I got for my parents. They just came to visit. Whispering Angel. It is my mom's favorite, or I guess favorite white wine, rosé wine, non-red wine. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. I am just so happy that I actually managed to finish today. I really wasn't sure, really didn't know. Oh, gosh, I'm just hoping it doesn't all stick together. Oh, yay. Mmm, smells so good. I can't wait to get a big piece of mint. Alright, got some goat cheese, got some toppings. Alright guys, first bite. Cheers. Hope it's good. Oh my gosh, that's so good. You really do get the flavor of the mint. The peas are so sweet. I will say, I wish that I had added them at the very, very end because I boiled them for about a minute, took them out. They're fresh peas. And I added them to the butter. I feel like they sat in there for too long. I wanted them to be more like a bursting. They're kind of like wrinkled now. Definitely not what I was going for. Hmm? I'm so happy I added those peas in. Oh my gosh. And the lemon zest on top. You get the nice like lemony flavor from the lemon butter, obviously, so it's coated in the pasta. But then you get this like hit of lemon on the top. It's a different kind of lemon flavor. Oh, it's so good. I don't know why I haven't been whipping goat cheese this whole time. I want to put it underneath everything. More fresh peas. I like wish that I had more peas actually. I was like de-shelling my own peas and it turned out to be not as many as I hoped for. You get a really nice, like, subtle crunch from the garlicky breadcrumb. Oh man, living this right now. I want your suggestions for what I should do for the fall. Again, I want to do one every season. I feel like a sage one would be really good, like sage brown butter, cranberries, all sorts of things. It would be so good. So my parents, I just told you a few minutes ago, they came to visit this past weekend. And it's funny, people think that, oh, I must have a really hard time staying in shape by eating the food in my videos. Not the case. It's actually really easy for me to stay in shape if I just eat the food in my videos. Mostly I have like a much better handle on like my total amount that I'm eating. And when I go on vacation or my parents visit, it's just like everything's thrown out the window. It always starts really well. I'll have a nice big dinner like the first night they get here, and then the next day I will like maybe have a snack during the day and then have like a bigger dinner at night. But it always ends up, and of course this trip especially, we went to the state fair and that was just a free-for-all, like complete free-for-all. And there was, you know, big dinner after big dinner. Oh my gosh, guys, I feel like I don't know how I'm gonna recover from this. I mean, I know I'm going to. I'm not worried about not recovering. It's just like, it takes a while to get back on track, like a week or two after a weekend like this. For a pasta that doesn't have like a super thick sauce, I think that this whole cheese on the bottom thing is kind of genius. Ricotta too, and this would work really well. If you guys don't like goat cheese, ricotta would work really well too. I would suggest adding some lemon zest, maybe a little bit of lemon juice to the ricotta, just because it is a more mild, bland cheese, and it's nice to have that kind of tartness. So if you don't mind lemon and you hate goat cheese, do it with ricotta. Ooh. Oh, so it is about time that I told you guys, gave you a little update on my personal situation. Next week, and I'm honestly not sure when you guys are going to be seeing this. I think it will be still next week for you after I post this. I have to get surgery. So I'm getting surgery next Wednesday, and that will mean that I'm not going to be able to film for like in this way for probably like a week, I want to say. I know they don't want me to just be like in bed the whole time, but you know, especially the first few days I need to be in bed, and I don't want to like go crazy too soon. So it turns out that I've got a giant benign tumor inside of my uterus. It's called a fibroid, and it is literally the size of a softball. Again, it is inside of my uterus. So gotta get that removed. It's just crazy, guys. It's just crazy. You know, I would like lay in bed in the morning and I would see kind of like a bump there, and I thought it was my bladder because, you know, I hadn't peed yet. Not the case. Not the case. So this will mean that we have to put our baby making plans on hold for a few months, and probably is the reason why we hadn't gotten pregnant in the first place. And then when it comes time to actually have babies, I'm not going to be able to deliver naturally anymore. I'm gonna have to have a C-section because there's going to be a scar inside of my uterus, and if it ripped while I was giving birth, I could bleed out and die. So there's that. Kind of like feeling more relieved about it than anything else. Sad, I guess, that I'll never be able to experience that, but yeah, definitely more relieved. Hmm? I need to make a sauce with these friggin' peas next spring. Mark my words. God, I hope it comes soon. Summer's over. Fall's gonna last like 4 weeks, and then it's winter for 5 months. Back to my old ways with these ridiculous bites. I just really like them though. All right, I'm starting to slow down, but I'm not quite done yet. Mm-hmm. So while I made this, I think the reason that I had a bit of a fail with the second batch of lamination is because the pasta had like dried out and it was too wide to go through the pasta maker, but I think really it was because it was too dry. I had forgotten to put like a damp towel over the top of the pasta. Actually, I'm not even sure if it's meant to be damp, just a towel so that the air isn't like freely like running over it. Either way, I won't make that mistake next time. Just a learning process, you know. I don't do like extensive research. Like I do plenty of research, but I still like don't know every single thing that there is to know about all of these things that I've never made before. You know, you just kind of have to go through the process and make the mistakes and figure out why you made those mistakes and then do better next time. I've told you guys before, like pretty much all of these videos that you see me make, that's like the first time that I've made the like large majority of them. Ooh. All right, a couple more bites and I'm done. It's starting to get dark earlier too. God help me. All right, guys. Well, again, that's it for me. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I am just so relieved that this turned out all right. With these laminated pastas, I'm always trying to do something that's going to highlight the beautifulness of them. You don't want to cover up the gorgeous design with any like thick, heavy sauce, which is why I've done basically butter sauces for the first two so far. If you guys have another sauce that would still highlight these pastas without covering them up, definitely comment them below. I mean, there has to be something other than butter, right? Comment below what other laminated pasta ideas you have for me for the fall and for the winter. They are a little laborious and a little stressful, but I feel like I get a little bit better, learn something new every single time. So soon, I just like will love making them every time. Just won't be stressful, be so much fun. That's the goal. And just like regular pasta after making laminated pasta, way easier. I don't know why I'm not making more of it. Comment below fall recipe ideas, guys. It's almost fall. Let's start stocking up now. Of course, you can comment any last minute summer recipe ideas, but yeah, fall is about to be honest. I just realized I forgot to turn the air conditioning off for the entire video. Thank you guys so much for joining today. You guys are just freaking awesome. I appreciate you. I appreciate in advance your understanding with me not filming as much next week and probably the following week. I might do some videos in my room, just like delivery. Actually, I was thinking about doing the saweetie pie, saweetie's nut pie. I don't know what the name is. All I know is I like chicken nuggets and I like Big Macs, and that's what I hear is in this saweetie meal. So maybe I'll do that. It feels like the appropriate time. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.